That bed.
Does it feel
No, you're
it's
right.
not coming from the bed?
Behind the
That
wall.
bed.
Does it feel
No,
it's
you're-
not coming from the bed?
Yeah, there's a room behind the wall. How do we get to it?
Giant stone frog?
Yeah, he's got.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
I didn't know that.
It's so romantic. I might just that'd be
A little pond.
see those metal.
Yeah.
Nothing. Looks like somebody broke them and then
Alright, I'm letting the cat in because otherwise she's gonna be a little brat. You done? You're not getting attention this one, I think. Not getting attention. How do we know? She's mad now. Big mad. Hmm.
I'm still.
should we take another look?
Doesn't seem like this puzzle can be solved yet.
Let's come back later.
More of that weird lake water.
Really makes me. Are we on
Beats me.
It's a big stone.
Biggest one I've ever seen. First one too. There's a metal
Is
plaque.
there a message
I
in-
think there wasn't, but someone scratched it off. Oh.
What?
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh yeah, Tangle tour.
Twir.
Tour. Huh.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Drawn on the other sheet. Where's the other sheet? Is the question.
Feathers flashing in the light.
Oh,
From a
God.
sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage.
Girl, I don't care about your
Eavesdrop
waxing
what the
poetic.
stars are saying. Earthly tether, slowly fraying, floating helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
No. Kitty cat, you're being a little beast.
I think it's kind of cruel to keep 3 birds in one cage like that.
Does Penny not let them out to fly?
Oh, she does. She must do. But I don't think they're allowed to go far. Penny can be a little protective.
Is that how you put it?
You get some weird insects around here. I've never seen one like that.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to keep beetles in a box in her room.
Why?
For fun, obviously.
Interesting.
Never seen that one before. Was it in the greenhouse?
No, we found it in Penny's room.
Ah, right. Petals.
What about them?
It's nothing. They're just unusual.
Yeah, they are. They sure are. Listen to Poppy's poems.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a
Come
bubble.
again?
See the leaves and twigs in there? Might have been for keeping insects.
Yeah, but there aren't insects in there anymore.
That's weird.
What did you find in the...
Nothing. They're completely empty.
Someone searched
Not
for...
the kind of lamp I choose.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment.
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
So that would be either Fitz or Hawkshaw who's been in this room. This is Hawkshaw, but this is another face of some type?
Do you think this was always?
I don't know.
No windows either.
Freya's bear.
Looks pretty-
He's had a rough couple of days.
We're missing something.
We already solved it.
Huh. See what he has to say about the Pointer
Percival
family.
Pointer. Good old... So, what do you reckon? See the murderer?
I don't know. Maybe we still need.
That is not information we're willing to share.
I'm
Thank you,
just
Sally.
saying, keep an eye on him. Holds on to a lot of bitterness, does old Pointer. Just because he's always struggled to support his family. Slightly pathetic, really.
And how long have
Jesus.
you known him?
Over 35 years.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor of considering him my rival. Penelope
35
seems to have
years they've known each other.
settled into a groove. She struggled a bit when she was younger. Always a little estranged.
How come?
Well, she was mostly raised by her uncle, and he really only makes time for his own daughter. Now, of course, she's bringing the two families together through her marriage. It's a nice gesture, heartfelt, but futile. Poppy's a good friend to my daughter, always has been. I think they
Not
get on
anymore.
well because they're so...
They keep saying they're
Different.
friends, but I don't think they are.
Like how?
Poppy is, she's quite introspective, good with feelings. Fiona,
Is not.
not so much. Still, Poppy always seems to be sulking about something.
The heavy, heavy price of emotional intelligence.
Now this is still in very good condition, apart from the crack, of course.
What about those shards on the inside of the horn?
Looks like somebody broke a glass and was trying to conceal the evidence. Cunning.
Yeah, somebody broke a glass. Why
Is
and
that
how?
a clue? Really?
It might be.
Yeah, the feathers were
The
definitely
statue was
clue.
up in the rooftop garden.
Yes, it's been there a while. You can see the brass is slightly tarnished by the elements, but it's not too bad. Might be salvageable. Oh dear,
Do you know who this is?
not a clue.
Nobody's willing to say that it's fucking Poppy.
I've never been one for...
Even though she's already admitted it.
Why not ask Poppy instead? Bizarre things, aren't they? Penelope seems rather attached to them.
The birds,
Do you not feel
yeah.
sorry for them in that little cage?
Come now, I'm sure they could leave if they really wanted to. What's this all about? Some kind of rare jewel?
I'm pretty sure the research is about a real insect.
If it's made of gold, then it's made of gold. That looks like it might belong to Fitz.
Yeah, it does.
Goodness
Sort of.
me!
Alright. That didn't do much. Excuse me for us. I did want to check something here. So, the... Hi, Fitz. God, you're creepy. This has a 4 on it.
A little chart. Actually, I have no idea.
4. What does this mean?
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
What does it mean? Make sure we've asked these two about everything.
What kind of flower is that?
We're not sure. I think it might be the only one of its kind.
Primrose would know. My wife was a floriculturalist. Best in the field. That's a flower joke, but she was.
Interesting.
Well, now,
Floriculturalist.
that is most definitely none of my business. Quite possibly none of yours either.
Valid. Honestly, very valid. There's something I want to check.
It's a rose bush. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one
The
side.
roses are bright red, too.
Aren't roses normally that color?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. How did Penny get up here? Is the question.
Trees.
In a garden.
In a garden. It's the
One
door.
of only two.
Yeah.
We recognize this.
We're at the
I
top.
think so.
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
Ma'am?
You know the guy in the other tower? Weird astronomy professor guy?
Yes.
Can you see him from your window? Can he see you?
Apparently.
What do you know about Penny?
I can't really imagine those two being friends, to be honest.
I
You
can.
never know. Do you and Poppy get along?
Nothing. Shocker. Grimore, what could you possibly be writing down?
Oh no, I gave up making notes ages ago. Now I'm just doodling in the margins.
That's very funny. We're gonna ask her about all this, and she will say nothing about any of it.
Do you recognize any of these feathers?
Do you know anything about these birds? Or birds in general?
She does. She's not gonna say
Do
anything.
you know anything
but-
about this beetle? The outline of There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas,
So?
so she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
There's no blood here in the case file. Hold on. Hold on. There's no blood in the case file. Is there anything suspicious about Pointer? Yes. How was Freya killed? Yeah. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Huh.
That's all the statements. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3
We
seconds.
thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs. They're just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me.
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the
Hawkshaw
voice
said
of
that
my
she was ascending.
It's a guard, I think.
we-
Ready when you are.
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
How are we gonna get in here, do you think?
There are weeds
it's an
in it.
aquarium.
Could be. Anymore. Finally,
It's not
don't
that.
ruin this. Finally,
It's not
don't
that.
ruin this. Finally,
It's not
don't
that.
ruin this.
What is
I think it's a family.
Okay, hold on a second. We have this photo. Yeah, this doesn't work.
Flora.
We met her. She's one of the suspects. Primrose? I
Oh.
guess she doesn't live here anymore.
Richard.
The one and only.
Percival Pointer.
Professor Percival Pointer. We met him. He's one of the suspects. Buck, I guess he doesn't live here anymore.
Pandora. I guess she doesn't live here anymore.
Lady
How
Pointer.
do I want to be a lady? Lord.
This goes back a couple of... Felix
We
Felt.
met him. He's one of the suspects.
Flint? I guess he doesn't live here anymore.
Emily Evers. I guess she doesn't live here anymore. Damien. It's Freya's father. I guess he doesn't live here anymore.
Felicia Felt.
Freya's
I
mother.
guess she doesn't live here anymore. Selena?
No family. Apparently, she just appeared out of nowhere. Lord Fellow.
Looks like
Scandal.
Hold on.
Pretty. 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 Pretty.
Really? This bird doesn't
Pretty.
strike you as
Pretty.
relevant? That's the same bird that's on the...
Lady
I
Remy?
think I have one of those. Lord Remy.
He sounds important. Lady
Do these people not have first? Lord Fellow.
Looks like it.
Scandal.
So Freya and Fitz are only related through their grandfather. I'm really stuck on what I'm supposed to do now. Fends off predators with a loud hiss and by being completely undigestible. I wonder... Records of over 95 decibels. That golden beetle is what caused the crack. The cracks, I bet. What are we missing?
Sally, check those plants.
Is soil a clue? Finally, we get
It's
to
not
don't win this.
The day began as I took my...
That's about all that. That's about all of this. We're missing one clue. What are we missing?
A picture frame.
With no picture.
It's a which planet? No, Miss Tidy. No.
So, even the most well-used notebook.
No, Miss Tidy. No.
So, even the most well-used notebook.
No, Miss Tidy. No.
So, even the most well-used notebook.
It's full of tea.
Criminal. There's something I just expected a
Oh,
bit.
does it not compare to all? Yeah,
It's also daytime.
it's too...
It's also daytime. Pretty.
Trinkets.
They're clearly gizmo.
Every
I
astronomer.
want to try.